We do not want to do that. Hello guys, 1 second. I'm just gonna get my phone up here so that we can actually see what the heck I'm doing. Leah Raya! Leah, I know Leah's in here too. Hi Leah. Go look at the thumbnail and tell me that is not Daria and I if we reproduced. If Daria and I had a baby, would it not look like my ChatGPT thumbnail? I need a new thumbnail. I recognize that. But I have to use this one because it's too funny. I'm just trying to log into my computer here. I've been wanting to craft for like 2 days. All I thought about is crafting for 2 days. I don't know why. But I'm just having this like draw to I just need to craft. So I've got a bunch of different things laid out here that I'm gonna try to focus on. There's lots of stuff in the buy it now, so if anyone wants to make buy it now purchases, they're all in the shop. It's so funny, I know. Okay, I'm in. I can see what you guys are seeing now here. No, I want to mute that. You guys can hear me okay? Welcome in everybody. Thanks so much for joining me. It was literally snowing here an hour ago. I don't know what the heck that's all about. Is that oh, you can see like my belly and my crotch. What the heck's going on here? There we go. That's probably a little bit better. Look at my nails. So I got my nails done to go on vacation, and I absolutely loved them. But this one's fallen off, or I pulled it off. 4 of these have fallen off. I only have my thumb left. I'm like trying to get rid of them because I have an interview on the 23rd, and I really don't want to go in with my nails being done just because it's for a healthcare position. So if we've never met before, my name is Leah. I'm from Ontario, Canada. Yeah, I have an interview for an emergency department again. The last emergency department that I was hired in just didn't work out availability wise, and I also just wasn't ready to maybe make a career change, but I'm feeling a little bit more ready every day, just with the way my health has been lately. I'm not physically as well off as I used to be when I started this career 13 years ago almost now. So I feel like if I get back into Emerge where it's a little bit more of a team environment, I won't feel so on my own. I also will have like different pieces of equipment that you can use for the physical requirements of the job. Whereas with EMS, you can feel pretty on your own sometimes. It's just you and one other person, and it can be a little bit scary when you're not feeling your best physically. And unfortunately, the rheumatoid arthritis doesn't seem to be responding to medications as well as I would have liked. So I think it's going to take a few different medication adjustments to actually be fully in remission, which I'm definitely not right now. I've actually been probably at my worst since getting back from vacation. Thanks. Yeah, I hope it works out too. I'm nervous whenever I have to go for interviews, even though I've been doing this for so long and like feel very confident. It's still always nerve-wracking to have to go and answer questions. Need scissors. There we go. So I started trying to organize all of my junk journaling letters by like, A, B, C, and D. However, they're not, they're falling underneath the little holes in here. At least I think they are. Yeah, some of them are getting through, which is just a piss off because I'm trying to be organized. And then, like, the W is all the way up where the E is supposed to be. Like, oh my God. Anyways, I like to try to reuse as much of the letters as possible because they're always fun to pick out different types of font when you're junk journaling. So basically, I like junk journaling. I don't feel like there's a lot of pressure when you're junk journaling, just because like you can just do whatever you want. Like it's good for my ADHD because I don't feel like I have to have things perfect. It's just a way of me letting go and doing what I need to do. Or cupcake ones would be small enough to fit in and stop them from moving. Cupcake ones, I'm having to blank what you mean. I'm sure this is a fantastic idea, but I'm having a blank of what you mean by cupcake. Oh, like little mini cupcake liners that I could put. Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, I like that idea a lot. Well, I'm going to need to go get some cupcake liners now. I do have a couple little junk journals that I had for sale at one of my previous shows that you can totally buy today if you're interested. I sell them for $10 each just based on what I paid, but they're just little mini ones. Each one I think is 40 pages. So I put my stamp in the back, and each little journal has 40 pages that you can craft with. And they're 4x4, I believe. Yeah, the journal's 4x4. So this one I did the front already, basically with all vintage ephemera except for this little sticker embellishment that is modern. But the rest is all from a 1950s children's book. This is some old lace that I was able to thrift. And then the back is also all from vintage children's book. So I have that one. This one's really cool. So this is a vintage music sheet on the back. And then I just cut out like a matted frame from a vintage greeting card. And then the picture is actually also vintage, possibly antique. I got a bunch of photographs from, was it Denmark area? My sister and I split on a huge lot of old photographs. And this, to me, looks like the hallway of a hospital or honestly like a psychiatric facility. It looks creepy to me. I love it. I love the depth in it where you can see how the hallway is going like deeper into the book. Yeah, it really does, right? And you can see there's a lady here working at the desk. I haven't done the back of this one yet. I still want to do the back unless somebody just wants it as is and they want to finish it up. But yeah, I found these really cute little 4x4 books. So I bought them and then thought, oh, I can make little mini junk journals. Maybe I'll do a bunch more because there is a Craft With Me raid train coming up that I would love to join. It's on May 30th. Hello, how are you? How are you doing? Long time no see. It's nice to see everybody. I've been away for a couple weeks. Yeah, it would be fun, right? And I think the main thing for me to make is probably like little junk journals. So I got this brass frame. I'm good. I'm not bad at all. I got back from vacation on the 14th. Yesterday was the first time I logged back into the app, and I happened to log in on a good day because you guys all had the 0% commission, so it was super busy. It was really cool to tune into so many shows. I spent money again, of course. I bought some stuff from Daria, the Thrifty Fox shop. She had her kids' clothing show yesterday, but I got an adult size vintage sweater, which I'm super excited about, and a vintage dress for my daughter. She's absolutely obsessed with dresses, so I can't wait for her to wear this little vintage dress before she gets old enough and is like, this dress isn't cool or something. Drinking coffee still. Um, oh man, that sweater looks amazing, Daria. I can't wait. So this is not really junk journaling related, but I recently got this awesome frame. It's just a 8x10 vintage brass frame. I'm trying to get the detailing in focus here for you to see. And my father-in-law recently died. We've had a very hectic last couple of months. And when we were going through his apartment, we found a lot of older photos. And we found this photo here, which was actually, this is my husband's grandfather. So my father-in-law's father, and he was in the military. And I just absolutely love this photo, him kind of kneeling on one knee in the grass. So I'm actually going to put this photo in this frame. Yeah, it's so nice, right? And it's just like so much more meaningful when you have a photo where the person's actually related to your family in some sense. I want to be able to frame it and show the kids when they're a little bit older to understand. I used to love looking at, my grandma always had a bunch of black and white photos on display at her house. And one of them was my great uncle, or great great uncle. And it was like her brother. Yeah, it would have been her brother. And he was in World War II, and he actually died he went down with his ship. But he looked so much like me. It was freaky. Yes, I love this. I might need to just do a little cleaning here, which I don't have anything to clean it up with right now, but yes, I like this a lot. So this will definitely go on gallery wall, which I'm also in the middle of rearranging. ADHD. My God, it's never good enough for me. I always have to like rearrange it. So at this point, I'm just going to cut up these letters and just throw them in the case because they're not going to get organized right now because they're just sliding around. So I like that idea of getting the little cupcake liners. So I'm going to do that. And when I have them, that's when I will go ahead and organize everything. But for now, I just need to get all this stuff off my desk. I have more wall space. So like, well, since we've moved, like we have more wall space now. But I'm almost like too nervous to do anything with the wall space in fear of like effing it up and just having like too many holes in the wall, which I'm really good at. Really good at putting so many holes in the wall. Okay, I'm gonna clear some of this space here. I got some other little pictures that I wanted to, my God, this garbage is overflowing, so it's basically useless to me right now. So we're just gonna add to the overflowingness of it. I got more things that I wanted to make into magnets as well. So these are actually my sister's designs. She started a new Etsy where she has, right? I'm like, you want to put stuff on the walls, but you're afraid of messing it up. So my sister made these, like she designed these. She found some old non-copyrighted vintage images, and so she designed these all these different flower plates, and she sells these on Etsy. But these were her practice ones that she went to go print off. You can really notice the the quality between printers. So the one printer is like my parents' printer, and then the next printer is the library printer. And the detailing is like insane. So something to always be aware of if you're buying any digital copies of ephemera off of Etsy is depending on what kind of printer you have, it might not turn out how you want them to. So these are just scrap ones that she gave me. So I'm going to turn these into magnets, a magnet set. Oh, Closet by LA with the raid. Thank you so much for the raid, guys. My name's Leah. I'm from Ontario, Canada. Really appreciate you guys coming in. I am just hanging out today. We are just crafting, doing maybe some junk journaling. I don't know. I'm all over the place. I just wanted to come on and try to clean up my desk a little bit and to do some crafting. There is lots of stuff for sale in the Buy It Now. You just click on shop and then go under Buy It Now. I think I have 50 some items in there that you can purchase. You don't need to bid on them. You can just purchase them right away. Thank you so much. I hope you had a great show as well. Make sure you guys are all following fellow Canadian, closet_by_LA. It's amazing how many Canadians are on now. I love it. But yeah, nice to meet you guys. Thanks so much for popping in. And I have a couple little junk journals here that I made that are for purchase. If anybody's interested, they're 4x4s. There's 40 pages in them. This one's got a back and a front. It's all vintage ephemera that I've used. I think this little embellishment's the only thing that's not actually vintage. Well, and that heart sticker probably. So these ones are for sale for 10 bucks. This one's awesome, super creepy. This is a vintage, possibly antique, black and white photo there, a music sheet. Looks like a psychiatric facility or a hospital. I haven't done the back on that one yet. Maybe we can do the back today. Maybe. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love making them. I think I'm going to try to make more of them and make it more of a regular thing. I really enjoy junk journaling. I do find it very therapeutic when I can motivate myself to do it. That's always the hard part. We were just kind of sorting some letters as well. Any scraps that I have from magazines, I just try to keep those scraps. So I just like to go ahead and cut out the letters or like the words. So example, this one says like finding happiness. You can always cut that out, or you could cut out just the happiness. I got a couple of National Geographics, so I was just going through those right now, or I was going through those recently, sorry. Does anyone else junk journal here in the chat? I'm always like open to ideas and finding out what you guys like to do. I finally got a little bit of a better camera setup as well, where I like the bird's eye, where you guys can kind of see a little bit better of what I'm doing. I don't know if you guys like this angle or if you can comment on if it's any better. So we got a little happiness cutout. I'm just going to put that in the box. There's no organization of this right now, as we've already discovered. Oh, and hi, April. I saw you say hi earlier. It's so nice to see you. I've been away for a little bit because I was on vacation. I went to Punta Cana with the husband. It was a glorious week without children. We had perfect weather. Hi, Peacock. How are you? Hi, Susan. I tend to overstuff. Oh, I like the really chunky ones, though. I like the really chunky junk journals. I was just looking for the junk journal that I started for Whatnot. I have a Whatnot junk journal. And now I can't find where it is. Because you know what I found, guys? Look. This was all on my wall at my old house before we moved. So the spare bedroom that I used to do my lives from when I lived at the old house, I had all of your guys' business cards and your thank you cards all on the wall. I love displaying them. So like, thank you so much for your purchase and all your help in the chat. You are awesome. All the best, Natisha. So I had that little one that I kept. Look at this cute little card that someone gave me. This is from Allie. Thank you for the support. So glad you got this amazing candle. It's been so nice getting to know you. I think it's Michelle from Time Hop who gives out these awesome little recipe cards. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, this is like a little vintage 1971 recipe card. I love getting stuff like this in my packages. Hint, hint, wink, wink to all of you. Recently, shout out to a Ticked It Treasures. Look what she gave me. She gave me a whole sealed package of antique bookstore plates. Like they're not actually, like there's, the reproductions, but I couldn't believe this. I ordered from her and then she's given me a whole package of them. Like that was a free gift from her. I was like, what? How did you know? How did you know? This one is, oh, this one was from Maureen. I can't read this without crying. She sent me a really, really sweet present one year for Christmas. But yeah, I kept all of this just so you guys know. Cobweb Vintage. She's got this cute little cutout paper. This one was from Caitlin, Emerald City Vintage. This one's from Nuria, Vintiquity. Look at the postcard of this is Nuria's antique shop in Chemainus, BC. Isn't that so cute? So if you guys aren't following Vintiquity, she does shows out of her antique shop. But this is it. It's freaking adorable. Hello Kitty from Daria. Aw. 1976 Hello Kitty little post-it note. This is actually Maureen's mixed media work. So you can purchase these in Nuria's Buy It Now, Vintiquity's Buy It Now. And that's her Etsy shop. So you might see artful meanderings here on Whatnot. And she also has an Etsy shop. She's actually a mixed media artist and she does amazing work. So I had this up on my wall at one time too. So I got to get these either back up on the wall or I want to, this is from Pre-Loved Revival. Leah, look, it's from you. This one's old because you haven't done a show in so long. But she's going to be doing a show again. And I'm so excited. This one's also from Allie. Oh, that's just probably on my fridge. This was just a real estate notepad. And then we've got the Red Rooster. Got more. Who's this one from? Merry Christmas. Sophie? I think that, I don't know if I can't remember that one now because I can't barely see it. Another really cool Betty Crocker recipe card. Oh, this is actually really cool. We should use this inside a junk journal. That would be a really good like page insert. All right, let's put all this aside. Another old photograph. Man, I look at some of these pictures and you wonder their story. I feel like this was like probably in like a Vietnam soldier's pocket or something. I'm so morbid. I think the worst. I always think the worst. Okay, so for these here, I wanted to do some magnets. I'm going to put this one aside because that's not the best quality. But welcome in, guys. Definitely give me a follow. Bookmark my upcoming shows. I kind of hop on when I can. With the magnets, I need a magnet sheet now. Actually, there might be one in here. I have some in here. So I just buy these magnet sheets. You can buy them on Amazon or you can buy them on Temu. And for these ones, instead of just putting the paper on the magnet, I was thinking of cutting it out and putting it inside this plastic sleeve first to kind of protect it a little bit. So I'm going to give this a whirl and see how it goes. Because having a set of 6 of these magnets and they all look similar would be very cool. Is today no commission day too, or was it just yesterday? I feel like I'm so out of the loop. And does anyone else's Whatnot homepage look different? Mine still looks the same, but I saw a Storage Share yesterday, and she was showing how her homepage looks so much different. So I don't know if there was like an update or something that was done. It was so wild when I was in Punta Cana. I met a lot of other couples and a lot of just other people in general. It was an adults only resort, so a lot of couples, like they're celebrating anniversaries or honeymoons. We were there for my husband's 40th. It's not for a few months still, but this was the only time that we could really get away. And I met this couple from the States. Oh, you know what? I didn't scroll at my chat, so I'm not seeing anything you guys are saying. So sorry. I missed so much. Oh no, I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't scroll down my chat. Yeah, Leah, I have to show you my Whatnot junk journal. It's awesome. I love it. I can't find it right now. It's around here somewhere. I'm so sorry, guys. I missed so much. I didn't scroll down like a dum-dum. Your little Hello Kitty notes. Emerald City is around. Hello, Amy. How are you? Emerald City's around. I think she's focusing a lot on a new position that she got at an antique store in BC where she lives. So super excited for her. She's always, as anybody who's known her, is so good at styling shelves. Like she could take a whole shelf and make a whole scene, and it's gorgeous. It looks like, perfection. So someone hired her to basically do that. She does all their social media, she does all of their styling and all of their antique booths and just the store in general, and she's just absolutely thriving. So I'm super happy for her. Do I miss her? Absolutely. Like, I love her shows. Okay, so we've got our magnet sheet here. So I'm just going to give this a whirl to see if I like this or not. So in the past, when I've done my magnets, actually, do I have an example to show you guys? Right? Honestly, like I think about some of the jobs that people have, and I'm like, I was so wrong in the jobs that I picked. Like, what was I doing? Or I wish like social media was more of an option when we were picking what we wanted to do for the rest of our lives. Like, it's totally plausible now for people to graduate high school and say, I'm going to be an entrepreneur and I'm going to go on YouTube, or, I'm going to go on Whatnot and buy huge warehouses and, sell, sell, sell. Like, it's not an easy thing to get into. It's a F ton of a lot of work. But there's more options now than just being like, I'm going to go work for the man and do my Monday to Friday and hate my life. Okay. Do I have any more? I don't know if I have any more of my... So I also keep this. This is another cool idea. If you guys want to adopt this idea. I just got this jar at the dollar store. It just comes with like a wooden lid. And anytime I have something that I have no idea what the heck to do with, I just throw it in here. And then I go back and look at it again. And maybe I can use it in my junk journal again. So like, look at this, by the way. So I threw this in here too. This was from Stamp Pickers. So if no one's following Stamp Pickers, you should. He is a Canadian seller out of BC. He specializes in stamps, but also in a lot of other collectibles. So this was a gift that he gave me, and it's fossil shark teeth. Like, he always gives me the most random stuff, and I love it. So definitely follow Stamp Pickers. He's so amazing. Like, you buy from him and then it's like Christmas. Like, opening up his package, he always throws in a bunch of other amazing things. This was another one from Nuria. So yeah, and Nuria made these for me as well. She made me these little cards and inserts that I can use in my junk journal. So yeah, you have one of these. You throw in random stuff. Like, I've got lace in here. I always have like craft jewelry in here too that I don't know what the heck to use this for. I make little keychains, so it's just a plain wooden one, but maybe I'll, pull it out one day and make something. My parents got this made for me when I was hired as a paramedic 13 years ago. It's broken now, but I've always kept it, so I might use that one day. That was always a really nice, thoughtful gift that they gave me after working my ass off in school. But yeah, there's tons of little embellishments in here. Like this is a really cute clip-on earring. I feel like Linda would like a lot of these. crazy bead lady. She would use a lot of these, but I can't find any more of my magnets. Maybe I sold all of them. But I like making these little ephemera magnets, and sometimes I have them in my buy it now. Or I make these little buttons. That's a vintage greeting card. But it's hard with the buttons because some of the greeting cards are really thick material, so then it doesn't always seal as well. So sometimes I've had to do them like over and over and over again. Soldiers sold engineering. I've heard engineering is very difficult to get into. Like the schooling's hard, but it also can be a very high stress job depending on where you are in engineer. Good for you though. I heard it is good pay. I could be wrong, but it's always nice to have like a financially stable job. Year one is the hardest. I've met a lot of engineers in my lifetime. I don't know why. I've met a lot of engineers as a paramedic, actually, which is not meant to scare you, but it's just a lot of my patients over the years. I just, for some reason, I'm like, what do you do for a living? And they're like, I'm an engineer. I don't know if there's any correlation between that. Morally taxing, too. Interesting. Huh. I always love hearing about other people's jobs. I find them fascinating. Oh, I bookmarked your first show yesterday too, actually. I think I started following you yesterday in Sasparilla's show. Yesterday was my first time actually watching Sarsaparilla. I've heard so many amazing things about her, and I haven't had a chance to watch any of her shows. And her vibe is just contagious. Like, it is absolutely contagious. Um, she's such a great personality. I love it. Sorry, guys, we were making a magnet. Thrifting with ADHD, I come by it honestly, so here we are. Okay, so I don't want to, I know I'm going to end up cutting off some of this anyways. So maybe I don't want to cut it yet because then I feel like it might shift. So let's see if I can actually get this over to one side so that I can maximize the amount. I saw you talking about your job, Daria, at the museum, and every time you talk about your job at the museum, it reminds me I need to get museum wax. You blew my mind when you told me about museum wax. Yes, definitely go and bookmark print condition for show. What are you selling? Let us know what you're selling. Let's move this stuff out of the way. Guys, let's just celebrate that I've been down here for God knows how long, and my kids have not come down and interrupted me once. What? What is happening? You watch, though. It's going to happen. You're going to hear them. They're going to come down and interrupt me eventually, but that's okay. I wasn't planning on being able to be on long, but... Did you just say you can send me some? Ooh, yeah, send me some. I could use it for my my shelf. So these magnet sheets are really cool because they're super sticky, so you can put anything you want on them. Now I'm just going to try to cut this off quickly just so that we can put the other side back together if anyone's understanding what the hell I'm talking about right now. I talk to myself a lot and I feel like I'm the only person that understands what I'm trying to say. Is anyone else like that? Probably. Probably, because Whatnot brings all the neurodivergents together. If you're neurodivergent, come to Whatnot. You will not feel alone anymore. This is the app for ADHD, and if you're on the spectrum, welcome. Everything handmade. Upcycled tote bag. Oh, I did see your tote bags. I love your tote bags. Guys, she's got awesome tote bags that she upcycles. I love upcycled tote bags. That and like crochet bags. Oh my god, I want to be able to crochet myself a bag. If I can focus long enough on it. Yeah, and don't be nervous. Let us know. Like, we've bookmarked it. We're going to try to be there. Someone's always going to be there to help you if you have any questions. Like, that's the one thing about Whatnot is this is such a supportive community. Oh, for F's sakes, this got over too much. I wonder if that's okay, because we can just cut that part off. That's gonna bother me. That's okay. I'm gonna test these out anyways on my own fridge. I crochet so much I got carpal tunnel switched to sewing. Oh, I struggle with the carpal tunnel too. That's me with, yeah, Thrifty Fox Shop. She's got awesome embroidery projects that she's always working on. I try to work on my embroidery projects, but I take like 5 years to do a very small one, so it's not a lucrative business for me because it takes so long for me to accomplish it. All right, let's see if I can cut this out. It'd be nice if I had something magnetic out here. I wonder if my pegboard's magnetic. Oh, it is actually. All right, let me cut off this plastic now. And I'm no expert crafter by any means, guys. So, like, don't take what I say as the Bible. It's not. This is me just effing around, trying different things, see if they work. That's what I like to do. I'm gonna have to cut this a little bit more here. Okay, so that's good. So then I'm wondering if I use like Mod Podge. The problem is I just don't want it to, like, you know when you use Mod Podge sometimes and then it dries and you can still see it? That's what I don't want. I want it to be nice and clear and smooth. Right, April? I agree. That's the best part about crafting is you just do whatever it is that you want. I'm glad, Leah. I'm so glad you're back. Pre-Loved Revival has been on Whatnot for a long time. She started just a little bit after I did. I started in November 2022 when I didn't even know that Canadians were supposed to be on this app. And then she took a break for a bit, but she's going to have another show coming up. I don't know if you already have it booked, Leah. Her name's also Leah, by the way. We're Leah squared. But if you already have your show booked, let us know so we can go bookmark it. And the thing about Pre-Loved Revival is she has this like room, I think you still have it, full of vintage. And it's like every vintage lover's like dream room. It's just insane. It's got everything you can ever imagine in it. A lot of the stuff I have in my home is from Pre-Loved Revival. Okay. All right. Should we try some Mod Podge? Recently, I got this stuff. Have you guys ever tried this stuff? It's spray. It's a spray-on Mod Podge. So I wonder if I just spray a little bit. This is just all. I think I know how I'm going to do the next one differently. See, trial and error. Let's see if I can try this, see how it works. I wonder if it will dry nice and... Mod Podge usually does dry pretty clear. It's always impressive. And then I can clean up the edges. Maybe it actually, when it dries, it will give like a little antique-like look about it. Oh, for God's sake. See, I didn't think this through because now, whatever. I don't care. I really just want a set of 6 flower magnets for my fridge. Making it happen. Making it happen. Beard of Flames, welcome in. How are you? My name is Leah. I'm from Ontario, Canada. Did it snow where anybody was today? Because it snowed here and I was just like mind blown by this. The last 2 days have been so nice. Like it was so warm and then it snowed. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Yeah, we'll see how this dries. Maybe it will dry as if it's aged. You got almost a foot last week? Holy crap. And where are you from, print condition? That's insanity. I am so done with the snow. Like, I was in Punta Cana for a week and it was absolutely gorgeous. And then I come back here and it's really nice. Like, it was really nice for, well, I came back and sorry, it rained for like days. And then it stopped raining and it was just absolutely beautiful. Okay, so while that's drying, I'm gonna go look to see if I can find the Whatnot junk journal. I'll show you guys because it's in, I think it's in the closet. Oh. Yay, I found it. It wasn't in the closet, it was over here. Okay, so this is the Whatnot junk journal that I started, I guess I was already living here, so it hasn't been too long. Okay, I'm gonna move this aside. Half the problem is just trying to get enough room everywhere you go. I can hear my children upstairs moving around. Hopefully they're not doing anything that's dangerous. I'm waiting for that one day. I'm waiting for one of us to be interrupted by our children doing something just like absolutely insane. Or like someone walking in while you're doing your Whatnot show and they're just like covered in cream cheese head to toe or something wild, or like diaper cream. Oh my god, I'm waiting for someone's toddler to just like walk in covered in diaper cream. Okay, so this was the junk journal I started a couple years ago. This is my Whatnot junk journal. And the front is this really cool plate that was taken out of a damaged children's book that was very vintage. So it was all these like little elves, and they all live in mushroom houses, and they're being attacked by the big giant slug. And then I just did some lace embellishments along the side. And then in the, oh, this might need some reinforcement apparently. Okay, so then this is the inside here. So this is vintage wrapping paper. And then I had a sewing pattern that made a little pocket. And what did I put inside the pocket? Inside the pocket, I put anything that meant something to me from Whatnot. So this was a bookmark that Vintiquity made me. So I put that inside the pocket. Yeah, I really wanted to, like, I just started collecting so many things from people that I had bought on or people that had sent me things. So I wanted to make it like a book. So this was like a little thank you card from somebody that I put in there. I made this little envelope using a music sheet. And oh, obviously this was in memory of my spicy book shows that I have. Spicy. I hid that in the envelope. Oh, and this was from Mama Treasures. Mama Treasures gave me this in one of my packages. It's a little heart hug, they're called. So she always like puts a little heart hug in your package. So there's a little envelope of stuff that I made, and then I had this little mini envelope. Oh, but nothing's in that one. Hello, CG girl. Yeah, what's up?
Can we go have a walk?
You want to go for a walk? Is it still snowing out or is it raining?
Mommy, it's not raining, it's windy out.
It's windy out. You want to go for a walk? You never want to go for a walk. All right, well, give Mommy a little bit.
What's this?
That's a garbage that's full of a lot of stuff that we need to get rid of.
But Ever made that. But I made that.
You made that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you made that. I thought that was just from something.
Me and Amber just made that.
Oh, you made these with Grandma, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, Mommy will put it up here, okay?
Thanks.
And then I'll keep it on my desk.
Mom, don't throw my stuff in the garbage.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. And then so all those little letters that I was cutting out, I did the same thing to make what, like it says Whatnot Canada. Then with my business card, these were some more floral stamps that Stamp Pickers sent me. I think that was a pin from Angie's This and That. So yeah, I just started like collecting things that anyone sent me. This is a lot of really groovy pillows from a book. And then I input some more pages from the vintage children's book. Yes.
Why you just set my pictures on the car when I was at school?
On the car?
No. Why you just set my pictures on my school cars?
Your school? I don't know, honey. I'm not sure what you mean.
My school!
Okay. We don't have to get all angry. We'll talk about it afterwards. Let Mama just finish this up and then we'll go for a walk, okay? If it's nice out.
My lipstick on.
You're going to put your lipstick on? Okay.
Just 2 of them. I got 2 of them.
2 of them? Okay, sounds good. And then on the back, I sealed the whole book with just some white masking tape. You can buy different colored duct tape at the store, and it's actually really great. And then I put this is from an old 1960s atlas. I put this on the back just to represent that, Whatnot is worldwide. But yeah, we can definitely add some more stuff to this book because it's lacking. It's lacking some stuff here. I found this recently. Let's see if I can. Where was that other sheet that someone sent me? I like this a lot. Might be able to put that in there. So one of the favorite tricks that I saw on somebody's YouTube page was this book here is just a composition book from the dollar store. So you don't need anything fancy to junk journal with. And with the composition books, instead of trying to glue everything in, you can actually just use masking, a little strip of masking tape on either side, and it's the best way to put an insert in the junk journal. I find it's like the best way to get things to, I don't know, they just stays really well. The glue, I find, does not stay very well. Let me find tape. Tape. Oh, there it is. My daughter looked over at the garbage and she saw this flower in it. I forgot that she made this with my mom. Sometimes I look at things and I don't know if they're just like, how your kids come home from school and they constantly have crafts and you're just like, oh my God, what am I going to do with all these crafts? I can't keep them all. But then if they catch you throwing out one of their items, oh my God, it's game over. Game over. Ugh. If you guys are just coming in, thanks so much for joining. I am Leah. I'm from Ontario, Canada. Just getting some crafting done today. I kind of forget how easily I did this before. So yeah, you just take the tape and you put it on the one side of your book or your page that you want to insert. Oh my gosh, Pickles, that's such a good idea. Because I'm like, I don't know how the heck you're supposed to remember all this stuff and keep it. Like, if you kept all of it, you'd be a certified hoarder, honestly. And I just can't keep all that stuff. It's just not for me. Okay. So we've got the one side in here. This is what I love about junk journaling is I don't really stress too much about if it's not perfect. Your girls each have an album. That's really nice. And then whatever's left over, we just kind of cut off the edges there. And then we'll put another strip of tape on this side. That's a really good idea. It's like, I like the idea too of people keeping their kids' clothes and making a quilt out of it. I also think that's a great idea. It's a really good upcycling idea. Okay, and then this one. Just put some more tape on this side. A quilt box of my daughter's stuff. Oh, I love that. Have you ever been asked to do that, print condition? Like make a quilt or upcycle with certain fabrics? I've kept like the main things. I kept like my kids' clothes when they were like, a favorite outfit when they were a newborn or when we were in the hospital with them. Okay, so this here, I don't even know what this was. It looks like some sort of like crafting instructions, probably from a book that I had, a vintage book, or maybe someone sent it to me. But we'll just include that in this page here. And I really like this. I cut out this candle with this heart, with the hands holding the heart. I really like that as well. I gotta finish cutting it out though. Right, yeah, it's a lot of pressure. That would be a lot of pressure for sure. How's this magnet drying? Probably not up to my standards. I feel like if I did this again, I forgot about the plastic part that was on this side. So now this paper, I would want to put the paper directly on the magnet next time and then just put a plastic layer on top because I feel like this is not going to stick like I want it to by any means. Okay, so I like this. This is a really cute little insert here. And then this here I need to re-glue. I wonder if I could just do a piece of, I'll try to glue it actually. That might look a little bit better. So far, I don't know how much I like this Mod Podge spray. I feel like it's letting me down a little bit. It's my first time trying it. There's really nothing better than just using a glue stick. And my glue stick, I believe, is upstairs somewhere right now. So we're not going to be able to get that at the moment. Hi, Jen. How are you? It's good to see you. Thanks so much for popping in. We're good. I'm just hanging out, doing some crafting, random stuff that I wanted to get done. Like I framed, finally got this framed. This was my husband's grandpa. So my father-in-law recently passed, and when we were going through his stuff, we found a lot of old pictures, and then I found this frame at the thrift store for like $1. So I framed this picture of him. It's beautiful, nice sepia tone. Hanging in there. Well, I'm glad that you remembered to come on and find some friends, some community. We've always told you to do that. What's the plan for today? You're just 2026 just really sucks so far for some people. I don't know. I feel like maybe it's even sucking for me. I thought 2026 would be, you always are like have the hope of like, oh, this year's going to be so much better, but this year has been heavy. It's been heavy already. We lost my father-in-law. We went through a loss here on Whatnot. Terry from Buy It Now shop passed away. I got diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis, and I've been struggling with medications and the realization of probably not going to be able to fucking do my job anymore. And then now my grandma last week, as soon as we got home, Punta Cana was a highlight of 2026. The fact that getting away with my husband was a huge highlight. But then we got back and my grandma fell down the stairs and broke her leg. So now my mom's been up there with her, helping her out. She's completely independent, 88-year-old, but is going to need some assistance now because that's all it takes, right? Is one thing like that to happen. And then, but yeah, it's been hard for a lot of people. So it's nice. I like Whatnot for that reason, as I do find a lot of people find community here. Okay, where are those really nice music sheets that I got? What did I do with those? So as I said earlier, no, it's just been like a lot. And then when stuff like that happens, you're always kind of like questioning, like, oh, what's next? Like, what's going to happen next? So Chelsea from Addicted Treasures, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but she gave me these as part of my my order, which I thought was so nice of her, like a whole package of these really cool reproductions of vintage newspapers and advertisements. So I thought it would be kind of neat to include these because it has to do with Whatnot. It was, this whole junk journal that I have right here is my Whatnot junk journal. So anything that I put in here is kind of Whatnot related. Oh, where is she moving, April? Is she moving like out of her house, you mean? I'm going to cover, I don't really like the look of the outside of this, so I'm going to cover here with, I've got tape stuck to me. I wish I knew where my glue stick was. I really want to try and get some of that ink too. People have like the distressed ink that they use to make the papers kind of have that aged look to them. I really like that effect. Oh, so then now she's moving out and you guys are selling the house? I'm sorry, April. That is really hard. Especially when, like, there's so many memories at that house, right? Is there a lot to clear out? Is it going to be a lot of work? Yeah, see, I felt like we were a little bit lucky in the sense of my husband's father, my father-in-law. He had an apartment, and it didn't feel like, it felt like a lot just with the apartment, is what I'm meaning to say. Like, I can't imagine trying to clear out a whole house. Yeah, this Mod Podge spray is garbage. Don't buy it. I was really imagining it to be something different, and I don't like it at all. I need the glue sticks, and I think my glue stick is upstairs. Kind of makes a lot of this hard without a glue stick. I don't like this at all. What time is it right now? 12:15. I'm going to go upstairs and grab my glue stick so that I can do what I need to do here, because I'm probably going to be going off in the next little bit, just because I know that my kids are going to start getting, yeah, blow dryer, I know. Everything's like, it just soaks everything. I don't like it. Okay, I'm going to be right back, guys. Keep the chat active. I'm just going to go and grab a glue stick quickly. It actually does look a lot nicer out now. Finally, all the ice is gone. Our lake is not frozen anymore. Made a journal from old greeting cards. Oh, that's a really good idea. Yeah, I love that. Because you could totally like sew them all together. This picture is adorable. I remember the last time I did this live, these words here, words and music, it came from something that I wanted to try. We can actually try it again. It was, you take a piece of tape and you put it over some words, and then you peel it off really quickly, and then it will take the words off, and then you can put it on your picture, and it makes it look like it's more distressed. But yeah, this is how I feel feel most days. There was a little girl who had a little curl right in the middle of her forehead. When she was good, she was very, very good. But when she was bad, she was horrid. This little girl reminds me of my daughter when she starts to lose her mind, which you guys got a little bit of a glimpse of if you were here. The problem with her age right now is she's trying to tell me something, and I have no idea what she is trying to tell me. It is so frustrating. Like, it's not that she can talk, but when you pronounce, like, when at that age they pronounce words, they can't pronounce them all like correctly, and so then it's really difficult to understand what the heck she is trying to tell me. And then she gets so mad at me, like so mad at me. You remember that story? So all these images, like this one at the front, and then this one, and this one, was all from this children's book that I had thrifted, but it was in terrible condition. So I was like, oh, I might as well reuse it in the junk journal. And I love the images. It worked out perfectly, and they're like nice and thick. I think I actually still have some, so it'd be great if anyone ever wanted me to like put them together, a junk journal package of like different materials. Let me know. I would love that. I should actually see if I can make a listing for that, and then like you just kind of say what theme you're looking for, or if you just want a variety of things, and then can put you together a little package. There's lots of stuff in the Buy It Now too, guys. If you're interested in anything, there's about 53 items in there right now. I do sell like anything and everything vintage, so sometimes my shows are like this. Sometimes my shows are me actually selling stuff, and I'm kind of all over the place. Oh, are you? I know that they're really big on platforms like Etsy. I've seen them on Etsy before, but it'd be fun to start bringing it to Whatnot a little bit more too, I think. Okay, let me just put. Okay, so this was the insert that I put in, but I wanted to just kind of cover up the outsides of it. So I'm working on that right now. I have a couple other things that I've cut out here. And we'll use some of the stuff that I have from sellers on Whatnot as well. I love this so much. Look how cute and delicious those look. They're called grasshopper parfaits. This is from 1971. But then you're like, oh, if I glue it down, then you don't get to see the recipe. See how I get so, like, I start to question myself, even though I've said many times the whole point of junk journaling is that you don't question yourself and you just do whatever feels right. Where is that? Oh, you know what? Where's that picture of Vintiquity shop? I want to put that in here somewhere. That would fit. Okay, so this is Vintiquity shop here. Can you just secure the top so you can fit it? Yeah, I could do that or make a pocket for it. I do have pockets. There's a pocket here in the front, if you can see that. But I already put quite a bit of stuff in this pocket. So maybe I'll make another pocket. Because yeah, it's really neat to be able to see the recipe. We be mansplaining here in the comment section. Use masking tape and attach as a page. Yeah, that's a good idea. I can make like another. Ooh, yeah, we can make like another little page. Oh my gosh, yeah. I like that. You guys are good. You guys are good. Mansplaining sometimes works for me though. Not just with my husband, but like literally with my brain. DJ, welcome in. How are you? Long time no see. I was on vacation. My first time back on Whatnot was yesterday. I went a long time, guys, without even looking at Whatnot. Be proud. Be so proud of me. Because that's not normal for me. Hi, Lisa. How are you? I'm trying to look at what your emoji is. Oh, it's a shock face. What are you shocked about? That I went so long? I'm shocked too, actually. I like this bird too. Oh, that means I have to cut it out more. Blah. I don't want to keep cutting it out more. Okay, so I wonder, wish Michelle was in here because I'm pretty sure it's Michelle who gave me this card. I love it. I think she's the one that always gives out the washi tape. I don't have any. I need to get more washi tape. I was looking at some on Temu last night. I don't have any. I think the washi tape I did have, I've used it all. But no, I agree with you. Washi tape is the best. And I'm going to get some more. I got a whole list of things that I need to get now. I'm going to put that one on this side. I like there is a lot of not masking tape, the different colored duct tape. I don't know if you were here when I was talking about that, but I do like the different colored duct tape for like the outside of the books as well. But yeah, I find the tape is like the easiest way to put stuff in. So then I'm just going to, I don't want that to rip, so I'm going to just cut that down a little bit. There, so if you guys are just joining, this is my Whatnot junk journal that I started a long time ago, and I'm trying to add more to it now. But yeah, this was the front of it. I did like a whole mushroom scene because when I joined Whatnot in 2022, like mushrooms were trending in the Whatnot world, and it was like huge. Like mushrooms were just so big. So I remember like making the cover mushroom themed, and then here's the front here. These are all things that I've gotten from other sellers. So the stickers, stamps, I put my business card in. This was a pin that a seller gave me. And then I have some more ephemera that I got from other sellers, and it's like an old sewing pattern that I made as a pocket, and then inside is more little bookmarks and envelopes that I've gotten from people. Yeah, so we're just going ahead and crafting here. But Vintiquity, she it's got the cutest little shop here, little antique shop. So I kind of want to see if I can cut that out or just paste it here. I kind of just like that actually. Yeah, that's actually really cute. Does anyone actually write in their junk journals? Like I have a junk journal that I bought from like a small business where like all she makes is junk journals, and I've written little things here and there in it, but does anyone like actually use theirs to like full out journal? You do, April? See, I feel like I want to start doing that because I find it's easier to journal in a junk journal. I don't know why. Instead of just like something about like having a journal with just like all the lines on the pages, it's very daunting. Gives like more pressure. Now I really want washi tape because I feel like there's so many ways I could use it right now. I'm just catching up on the chat just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Yeah, like less blank space is more, it's not as daunting. And I feel like with some washi tape right now, it would look really cute and help me secure some of this stuff. I might just put that like that, and then I'll then maybe when I get some washi tape, I'll like add to fill in like some blank spaces there. I think I'm gonna do more like a photo album, print and glue pictures to the page, print and glue pictures to the page and write little memories. Oh, that's a really good idea. And what have you bought several of on here? You've bought several junk journals? I just like made a couple little mini ones. I'll show those again. I want to do. Now, a question for you guys, like if I make these little junk journals, should I leave more blank spaces or should I do more in them and then sell them? Because sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I do more in them, So like this is a little one that I made. It's a 4x4. It has about 40 pages in them. And a lot of it was made with vintage ephemera from children's books. And so the inside looks like this. And a lot of the pages are blank because I wasn't sure if that's what people would want me to do, is to leave more blank space. I just stamped the back with my little logo, and then this is the back part of it. So I'm like, I don't know if I should sell them just with the front and the back done, or if I should do a couple things inside as well. And if that would be more appealing to people. I just don't know what people prefer. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And here's like another one. This is a very old black and white photo. And then just matte from a greeting card, some music sheets, but the back of this one isn't done yet. Blank in the center is good, and you can embellish the edges with trim or tags and pockets. That's true. So like just do like a few kind of with embellishments and pockets, and then leave some blank pages as well. Yeah, that's a good idea. I should do a couple more of them because I know that there is like a couple craft raid trains coming up that I would love to join, and I was thinking maybe doing like some junk journaling stuff. I was just looking into it last night to see if I would be available or not, because it's hard with the dates these days. I try, but I think I have a few more of those little flower stamps. I love these flower stamps that I got from Stamp Pickers. He gave me quite a bit of them, but they're super cute. I'm trying to... Lined grid pages are always a cool way to change it up too. Oh yeah, you can put in some, and like these are just what I found. Like I found all these little books, and they were at a really good price that I could buy in bulk. They were just at a Michael's in Canada actually, and I think there was like a pack of 10 of them, and it was a really good price. So I was like, oh, this is a good way to start. But I don't know how I feel about junk journals with the spirals in it. The spine, like the spiral spines. I don't know how you guys feel, but it makes it harder to attach extra pages or like add lined pages and stuff. I think I like this idea a lot better. Like this is literally just those black and white composition books at the dollar store. And I find they're so easy to use for junk journaling, and the pages, you can even glue 2 pages together to make them thicker, just to add a little bit more oomph to them. Lay it flat. That's a good, yeah, that's true. That's a good point. It is harder with these, like this kind of book where you have to constantly put a weight on it to make it flatter. But yeah, I love these stamps. So Stamp Pickers is a stamp guy, and he always has beautiful floral stamps. I always look out for those ones. This one looks like it's a Papua New Guinea stamp. He also has those tobacco cards. I love those tobacco cards, like all the bird ones or the floral ones. Quirky Flip Lady. I'll have to make sure that I'm following all of you guys after. You guys are all new names to me, so I appreciate you coming into the chat and joining in and giving me your suggestions. This is a win for me today to just even add this much. I can't believe I've been able to do this much with very little interruptions. Hi Sandra, how are you? I'm gonna add you now. Oh, we're already friends. And then print condition. I've already followed you. You've got your first show coming up. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure. And once again, do you guys like my thumbnail? The thumbnail's kind of like a half joke because I feel like that doesn't really look like me at all. I just made that quickly. And the thumbnail, the lady that's on the thumbnail that's supposed to be me, I feel like that is if Daria and I had a baby, that's what it would look like. I have no idea how that happened, but as soon as ChatGPT made that thumbnail, I was like, oh my God, this is like the perfect combination of Daria and I. Yeah. It's not like that. I gave a picture of me to try to like see what they could do with it. And then I was like, that does not look like me. How do you make it? You just basically go into ChatGPT and there's a bunch of directions you can give them. Like, I need a thumbnail for an upcoming Whatnot show, and I need it in this dimension, and need the title to be here. And I just wanted to see what they would come up with. And I like the concept that it came up with, but I just think that ChatGPT can really fail on how they make you look in it. But yeah, it's just a quick way to make a thumbnail, and I was in a hurry to make a thumbnail this morning to be able to pop on. Oh, I think I have Red Rooster stickers too.
Mom,
Hi, Seiji.
put this on.
You want me to put this on you? Did you just make this?
Yeah.
Oh, that looks so nice. Where's the end to it though? I can't attach it because you don't have an end. You need another end that screws on. Ooh.
Mom, you don't do
Oh,
that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can put them back on, but you need another end to it, honey. So I can help you with this afterwards, and then you can put the bracelet on. My daughter just came in. She made a bracelet, but she needs an end.
No, I know how to make it again.
You're gonna make it again? Okay. I'm gonna find the Red Rooster sticker. Where did the rooster sticker go? Yep, totally did. Because the one end doesn't. I don't know how to explain it. I'm lost for words right now. Because she came in after all that hard work and then I dropped it.
That's my hair.
For your government, I know it's scary what you can use ChatGPT for. So like you can go in ChatGPT and it will run you through mock interviews. Like if you want to practice on how to interview, can run you through mock interviews. Are you trying to show them your face? They can't see you. Nuria! Nuria, look what I just did for you. This is my Whatnot journal. Look.
Who's Mia?
Your little card, and there's your shop. So if anyone wants to follow Nuria, there she is right there, Vintequity. This is her shop in Chemainus, BC, and she sells out of her antique shop. And then I'm gonna put I want to put the Red Rooster sticker somewhere.
Maybe this is a part of it?
No, there's another part. I think it's in your jewelry box. Where do you keep all of your beads? There's a part that has to go right at the end, and then I can put it together for you. Oh my gosh, how do you explain this to a 4-year-old? Now I wish I started a Whatnot journal. We were in the very beginning when they invited people from Instagram. The first train period was 3 days long, 24 hours. You mean when you first joined Whatnot? When did you join Whatnot? And hi Meg, how are you?
Yeah.
Oh, you found it? Okay. Yeah, so sorry guys, I'm just putting together a Beat It bracelet for my daughter
name
here.
is Seiji.
Your name is Seiji, girl. Where the heck is it now? I don't know if we can put that together, really. Why is it missing the one end?
It's this one too.
Yeah, I know. There's another end that's supposed to go on it. and I don't know why it's missing.
And even this one.
Yeah, they're all missing.
Yeah, where'd they go? There was one in the last night.
It might be in another. I think I know where they are, but Mommy would have to come upstairs to show you.
I really
Let me
want
see.
to put this one on. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, you did a great job at making it.
The other beads, I need to put those on.
So why don't you just make the bracelets first, and then once you're done making the bracelets, then we'll find the end so you can wear them.
The beads. The beads.
There were no categories. They invited vintage sellers on Instagram. Oh, really? See, I joined in November 2022, and when I joined, there was no Canadian sellers. Like, there was a lot of Canadian sellers in the card categories and, like, sneaker category where it all started. Hey, Chelsea, how are you? I was just talking about you because I used those the antique bookstore plates, because I have a little Whatnot junk journal that I work on barely ever, but today I worked on it. But yeah, thank you so much for giving me those. That was a perfect gift for me because those are things that I definitely use all the time.
Who are you talking to?
But yeah, when I joined, like, the vintage decor category was only a year old or just under a year old, and it was me and two other girls that were from Canada. There was like barely anybody. So it's pretty wild, like hearing kind of how you found Whatnot. And when I joined, you had to go through a whole like onboarding process, and it was a whole interview process. Like, you had to send in a bunch of pictures of your inventory in order to be approved and stuff too.
Look at now.
Oh, that looks so nice. You want to show them your bracelet that you made?
Look at my bracelet.
Look at her bracelet, but it's missing an end. There's no end.
But this one too, guys.
Yeah, they're all missing the end, so we'll have to try to find the end so that you can wear it.
Yeah. Oopsie.
Oopsies. Yeah, you had to do a Zoom meeting. Yeah, I know. I remember all of that. And now they're almost doing a disservice to some people. Like, I feel like anybody and everybody has the right to be on Whatnot. I think Whatnot has provided such a great opportunity for so many people to work from home, or if you have a small business and you have a storefront. A lot of people are making more money selling on Whatnot in their storefront than they are actually opening their physical store. So I think online selling has, given such a good opportunity to so many people. But they're doing a disservice in the sense that there's no onboarding, there's no interview, there's no guidance. So people are just coming on, and then they're like, I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, of course you have no idea what you're doing, because there's been no guidance given to you. Like, I think everybody should be given a mentor, and then you can co-host with that mentor and help them run their show. Or, like, so many people are coming on and doing things that are like 100% against Whatnot terms and services, but almost to no fault of their own, because they don't know that it's against Whatnot terms of services, because they haven't even been told, like, yeah, you should probably go and go to helpwhatnot.com, and you should probably do some reading. Like, it sucks. There's no guidance. So I feel like a lot of people cop on, they have a bad couple shows, and then they give up already. You know what I mean? Absolutely, Chelsea. I 100% agree with you. Like, there's so many people that I would love to help too, and I have over the years. I've helped a lot of people over the years. Like, when Crazy Bee Lady first started, I used to co-host with her for like her first 5 to 6 shows. I was there on every single show until I finally said, like, Linda, you got this. Like, you are so good, Linda. Like, trust me, you got this. And now she runs full shows on her own. She co-hosts. She can do it all. And she's in her 80s. Like, she's a remarkable woman. Yes, I remember, Leah, when you first came on too. And I don't even feel like I helped you too much, though. Oh, the Crazy Bee Lady. She's amazing. I'll tag her. You got to check her out. So the Crazy Bead Lady, she worked in the jewelry industry. That was her career. So she knows how to repair jewelry. She makes statement brooches out of like craft jewelry. So like broken craft jewelry, she repurposes them. And if you want beads, oh my gosh, she's got beads for days. Yeah, the woman's amazing. So that's her there. Her name's Linda. Follow her. She's in the London area. But yeah, you tell them, yeah, you got to tell people sometimes you got to do your own research as well. Like, honestly, most of the questions that I get answered if I want to know something is through help.whatnot.com. If you go there, there's a search bar. You can type in anything. You want to know about coupons? Just type in coupons in the search bar. And the instructions are very step by step. They're very easy to understand. Yeah, there's lots of resources out there. It's just you got to be willing to, excuse me, you got to be willing to put the time in, right? And that's the thing with our society is people want to be spoon-fed, right? Everything's like instant gratification now. Honestly, I admit that I am too. I'm nowadays I find I'm having a harder time keeping up just because my kids are a lot busier now. I don't get on Whatnot as much as I used to. I thought it would be harder when they were babies, but it was actually easier. Every time they napped, I was on Whatnot. They went to bed 7 o'clock every night. My kids slept like champs, and I was able to come on Whatnot. I used to do night shows all the time. And now the fact that I've even been on today for as long as I had is crazy. I thought for sure by now my puppy would be crying or one of my kids would be crying, but they're clearly occupying themselves. My daughter is making beaded bracelets that I am not helping her with because I keep dropping them. Bad mom. My chat keeps not scrolling. I would buy from people from Canada or Europe. I know the tariffs, like I used to have a lot of American buyers, a lot of regulars that would come in and shop from me. And now I don't see them anymore and it sucks. But it's not even so much the tariffs, it's the duties, right? Like everyone's going to get hit with duty charges because we ship through UPS, but not everyone's getting hit with tariffs. And I feel like there's a lot of bad information out there that's scaring um, US buyers away. I don't know how we all got on this topic, but here we are. And I see a lot of Canadian sellers, like they're legit just saying like, "Oh no, I don't ship to the US." It's like you don't have that choice. You literally cannot say that. You cannot if a US seller or US buyer came into my show right now and said, "I want to buy the item and you're buy it now." I can't say to them, "Oh no, I won't ship to you." That is against Whatnot terms and services. You cannot control who buys from you on Whatnot. And has that happened to you, Tanya? Have you gone into Canadian shows and they've been like, yeah, no, I'm not allowed to sell to the US or I'm not doing it? Like they just straight up refuse. You cannot do that. That is bad customer service. That is bad business. I've seen that a lot and it blows my mind because I'm like, why would you A, turn away business and B, you're making all the Canadian sellers look bad. like like, I don't agree with that. If you wanna buy from me, I don't care where you are, as long as you understand that you could get duty charges that are out of my control or tariffs out of my control, and that's happened to me where people have bought from me as a US buyer and I'm in Canada, and I just send them a message beforehand. Hey, just so you know, I'm in Canada. Are you cool with like possible duty charges or tariffs? And 9 times out of 10, they send me a message back and they go, "Oh, yeah, I'm good with it. I fully understand. Go ahead and send the package." I always give them an option to cancel before I send it out. It's as easy as that. But people get so intimidated by it, I guess, or like really bent out of shape. But just straight up saying, like, nope, I don't ship to the US. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. Oh, that's good to know. That's really good to know. Yeah, like, as long as you just communicate with your buyers, right? But to just, like, full on say, like, "Nope, I don't ship to the US," like, that I don't understand. When I went on my trip to Punta Cana recently, I was talking to a lady, and I was shook. Like, she was basically like, "Oh, it was so nice to have this conversation with you. I'm surprised you're even talking to me because I'm American and you're Canadian." I was like, "What?" Apparently on the trip, like, Canadians were being, like, super rude to her and, like, standoffish. I was like, "That's awful." Like, I would never hate somebody just based on where they live. This lady was lovely. We had a great conversation. Like we did a pottery class together, and she couldn't believe that I was talking to her. I was like, wow, is this really what it's coming down to? Like, I was blown away by that. But anyways, that's just my 2 cents. That's just stuff that I've noticed recently, like being on Whatnot as long as I have, and then seeing how much Whatnot's grown recently. Like I've just been seeing a lot of stuff where I'm like, oh my God, this is different. I have nothing else to say about it. Um, yeah, Tanya, I agree. Like if you want something bad enough, you're just gonna pay for it, right? Like anybody's gonna pay for something if they want it bad enough. Yeah, how does that work with the stocks and whatnot? I've always thought the same thing. Like, why don't I have stocks and whatnot? But I don't think you can, right? I don't think you can buy stocks and whatnot. Natalie Foster, I completely agree too with you. People do have different learning styles. I'm right there with you. And like the help.whatnot.com might not be for everybody. There is also videos that are offered through Seller Academy, which you can also find through help.whatnot.com, or like Chelsea was saying earlier in the chat, YouTube videos. But that's why I think the mentor program is so important. Like, I think it would be great to have a mentor program because, correct me if I'm wrong, like Natalie, would you benefit if you had somebody that could co-host with you? But Whatnot has to like compensate that in some way. Like people who are just doing it out of the goodness of their heart, that's great. I've done that too for many people and I don't mind at all. But if I'm doing it that much, like I wish I could be compensated for it somehow because it is a lot of time and it's a lot of effort. And that's not me trying to sound like selfishly, I guess that is me being a little bit selfish, but it's only because I have so much going on in my life that if I would do it, I would want to be compensated for it in some way. Yeah, pickles, that's awesome. Like even giving it credits. Yeah, but I wouldn't want to do it like under the table without Whatnot, like actually putting out like a mentorship program. And I know it's been pitched to them before. It's absolutely been pitched to them before, but they're not going for it. Yeah, like I would feel dirty doing it, like, just doing it as my own business model because that's no different than like people putting out these coaching programs. Like, you don't need a coaching program to buy, like, you don't need to buy a coaching program from a seller to know how to work Whatnot because there's so many free resources out there. But if it's just someone's learning style that they would prefer to have a mentor and have somebody co-host with them to guide them through their first 5 shows, I don't see why Whatnot wouldn't offer something like that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, when we first started to refer a seller, it was $200 because I only got it once. I don't remember it being 500, but I remember it being 200. But that was 200, it was 200 US though, keep that in mind. When we used to sell on Whatnot, it used to be in US dollars. So like if I made 600 US a show, when I converted that into Canadian, I was making a shit ton more. It was awesome. You got 500 ones? Wow. I don't remember it being 500. But that's crazy. Yeah, it's not like that anymore. Definitely not like that anymore. And I don't like how when you refer people to Whatnot, they get $15, but it's only $15 to buy from you. Like, what if someone doesn't want to buy from me? I'm not offended by that at all. Like, if I'm referring my friends, they might not want to buy from me. So give them $15 to spend on any Canadian seller or any US seller, like depending on, where they want to spend their money. See, I don't think it is. I think that's what no, I think that's what we've all thought, but it's not. I'll pull it up right now. I think it's been like that for a while, if I'm not mistaken. That's the part that I've always been like, it's not a really good referral program. It's always says from you. And that's why a lot of people are like, oh, I haven't been able to use my credit. I don't know if it just glitches sometimes. Or maybe I'm misunderstanding it, but that's what I've always thought what was weird about it. It wouldn't be a seller referral, it would be a buyer referral program. Yeah, there's the seller referral program and the buyer referral program. I wouldn't be surprised if it works for some people and not for others, because Whatnot's always known to be glitching. Okay, I'm gonna just I need to flip this around. Sorry guys, you're gonna get dizzy for a minute here. My phone's dying. I'm done junk journaling for the day because I gotta get off soon anyways. Hold on. This is what I used to do with seller chats before Red took over. Red Rooster, before Red Rooster did seller chats, I did them. I just don't have the time nor the patience for them anymore. Red's so much better at them. Okay, so new buyer referrals. New buyer gets $15 in Whatnot credit when they sign up with your link. They'll also automatically follow your account and see your show first for 7 days. So it will pop up on their home screen for 7 days. New buyer gets a randomized credit amount up to $200 when they sign up with your link. The exact amount is revealed at sign up when they use your link. So it's not even $200 anymore. It's just up to $200. It's a randomized credit. What? You, the referral, get a matching credit equal to the buyer's amount after their first order is successfully delivered. Note, the auto follow-up 7-day show boost applies to seller referrals and typically... Okay. How can I refer buyers to Whatnot? How can I check the status of my referrals? Yeah, like I have tons of referrals, but then a lot of them have never bought anything. So then I don't get the money unless they buy something, right? When do I get my referral credit? Yeah, so you only get your referral credit after your referral makes their first purchase and it's delivered. So just because you gave a credit and someone signed up, that doesn't mean you get money. You have to wait until they make their first purchase and it's been delivered. Available referral credit applies automatically at checkout. Please note referral credits do not apply to local pickup orders. And if you refer somebody who is in the States and then they make a purchase and it's delivered, you get $10 US to spend and it won't convert into your own currency. So right now I have $20 in US referral money, but I have to spend it in a US show. I can't get it to convert to Canadian and then spend it in a Canadian show. Yeah, I don't know, Chelsea. That one's completely new to me. So that's like if you refer a buyer. One is for a buyer link to join, and you have to search for the seller link. It's not as much as before. I had referral credits and I didn't use it on that person's shop. So maybe that I'm still trying to get. This is what I'm still trying to find out. Do you have to use it on their shop? Like if I joined Whatnot because Chelsea referred me and I used Chelsea's referral code and I'm getting $15, do I have to spend it on Chelsea's shop or do I have to spend it on somebody, or can I spend it on somebody else's shop? Welcome in, guys. We're just chatting now. Junk journaling's over. Because now I just want to know. Okay, so it says the Whatnot Buyer Referral Program allows you to give your friends or social media following free money to spend towards their first purchase on Whatnot and earn credit for yourself when they use that credit to make a purchase. So maybe it is you can use it on anybody. I remember at one time, though, it was only like you could only use it on the person that you were referred by. What alarms me as well is I know lots of people that keep making different accounts to use more credits. Oof. Yeah, that's scammy. It should just be a straight credit and use as you will. Yesterday in a show, I called out a couple accounts because it was just sneaky. Like, I just don't like sneaky stuff. And I find like as Whatnot's growing, it's getting a little bit more scammy and a little bit more sneaky. But there was 2 accounts, and turns out they were husband and wife. So husband had one account, wife had another account. Fine. Lots of people have done that over the years, and they bid on items together through their different accounts. But what was weird about it and what I didn't like is the seller was saying a price. So they were like, yeah, I'm going to sell this at $25. And then the one account was saying, okay, yeah, fine, run it. And then the other account was like, oh, but can you run it for lower? Can you run it for this? And so then they were like, okay, fine, I'll run it for 20 instead of 25. And then they run it. So it's like they were going off of each other to lower the price or to like haggle the seller. It was like they're teaming up on them to like haggle the seller. It ended up getting bid up to way more anyway, so it didn't work out in their advantage. But I finally just called them out and I was like, okay, so you guys are related, you're husband and wife, and the husband saying, yeah, that price is fine, but the wife saying, no, that price is not. And I was like, no more comments on the price. The seller says the price, and that's that. Like, this is not a haggling web account, like app. It was really weird. And as soon as I said something as their moderator, they stopped. But I'm like, don't do that. Like, it's not a flea market. Like, if the seller says the price is this, the price is that. And it's a bidding. And they were telling other people, like, don't bid on this. I want it. Nope, doesn't work that way. This is an auction site. There's no friends in auctions. Like, yeah, it was really weird. I was getting weird vibes from it. I didn't even care if they were upset about it. And I don't want people like that in my shows anyways. I don't want, like, that's just weird to me. That's just scammy. But all right, well, this whole referral thing, I'm going to have to reread because it's very confusing. But yeah, it sounds like the new buyer referral. So if that randomized credit, new buyer gets 15. Yes, that's so weird. A randomized credit. I don't know. Hey, buddy, you okay?
I know you're doing a show, so why are you talking to me when you're doing a show?
Because I can still say hi to you and do a show at the same time. Hi, Alex. How are you? Nice to see you. They said hi, Atlas. You gonna say hi? He's in his pajamas, not wearing a shirt. You're not wearing a shirt. Go cover yourself up.
And I got my hair cut.
Oh yeah, I cut his hair yesterday. Didn't I do a good job? I should have been a hairdresser.
No, you didn't do so good.
No? I think it looks pretty good. Maybe we should make it shorter on the top. Okay. Out of the camera, please. You're not wearing a shirt. Mommy doesn't like that.
I'll go get a shirt on.
Thank you.
I almost stepped on this.
Ooh, be careful. But yeah, I don't know. Good chats. Good chats. Thank you. Yeah, we have the same eyes. My daughter is like a lot like darker features. Like my husband, he's got the Portuguese in his side more. So like it's all like, she came out with like really long hair and it was like really dark. And I was like, is this my child? Like, he came out bald, completely blonde. And then my daughter came out with like thick, dark hair. And I was like, whose baby is this? But she was so cute. She's so cute. She's still so cute. They're both really cute. I'm lucky in that way. Okay, anything else anybody wants to know that I'm on the Whatnot? I can't keep up with how much has changed. Free shipping for first-time buyers. That's definitely not for Canadians. Referral programs. If anyone has any shows coming up, go ahead and put them in the chat right now. Go ahead and promote. I'm going to probably head out It's actually looking really nice out, so maybe I should go for a walk and exercise because I'm so stiff. So stiff. But thanks so much, guys, for joining. It was a lot of fun. I'm so excited that I even got like 1 page more done on this junk journal. It's been like a work in progress for like years. What happens if you don't pay duty charges? They were sent to you because the US buyer rejected a package. This was a composition book from the dollar store. Yeah. Thanks so much for joining today. Why not today? What happens if you don't pay duty charges? They were sent to you because a US buyer rejected a package. So that's happened to me, but on another platform. Someone rejected the package like right at their door. Like they were like, yeah, I'm not paying this. And then it never got sent back to me. So I never even got back. It was a littlest pet shop case. Never received it back. And then I ended up having to pay for the duties. It was an absolute mess on another platform anyways. I feel like someone was in this position recently. A Canadian seller was in this position recently. It was delivered. This was when it all first started, Quirky Flip Lady, and it was ridiculous. Like I paid like $30 some in fees because the seller refused to accept the package. And that was totally on me. Like I should have messaged them first and made them aware. And again, it was on another platform that I'm not as confident on selling as I am on this one. So that was a whole learning process for me. But on Whatnot, that hasn't happened to me on Whatnot. So what happened with the other seller that I'm talking about, Chelsea, is that happened to them. They did contact Whatnot about it, and they did get reimbursed for it. Whatnot did take care of it. So I would talk to Whatnot support about that because somebody is refusing. And like, did you, before you shipped it to them, did you message them and tell them about the possibility of tariffs and duties and stuff? Because if you did, I would screenshot all of that as well. And also use that to back you up.
I like this picture.
I know, it's a nice one, eh? It's an old one.
You showed them?
No, I didn't show them. That was when you were just a baby. That was Atlas when he was a baby. See, I told you he was bald.
Yeah, now people
Always the way, right?
Now-
The one seller.
Now people are gonna start tip-tapping about babies.
Tip-tapping about babies? Everyone loves babies. Babies are so cute. But yeah, I would just message Whatnot support because are you on the Discord? If you're on the Canadian Discord channel that Kim organized, and I'm one of the admins on there, there is a section on there about tariffs. Okay, I'll send you the link and then post your situation in there, and then we'll all work it out and give you direction on what to do. Yeah, because that blows. That blows big time, but we can get it sorted out. I will message you after. Okay, I'll do it on my phone because it'll actually be easier to send you the link on my phone. All right, who is on?
Booty do?
Somebody was on. Thanks so much for the follows, guys. Hi, Marina. How are you? We're just about to raid because I gotta go eat and
then you're gonna
let the doggy out.
And then you're gonna take me in the hot tub.
Oh, am I? You think so, eh?
Yeah.
Ow, my foot. Oh my god.
My foot's hurt more better than you because my feet got bit by.
You got attacked by fire ants?
Yes.
The Sarah Chen. I was gonna go into Bead, but she's got 10 people in her chat right now. Is Sarah? I've never even heard of Sarah Chen. Is she new? Oh, okay. She's only got 5 viewers in, so let's go see her. She's selling. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh. No, we already got her up, so let's go show her some love.
She's got cool. So she's another Canadian. She's got 6 viewers in there. So we'll go in and say, hey, what's up? Thrifting with ADHD sent you, and I'll see you guys at the next show. Make sure you bookmark my next shows because I never know when I'm gonna pop up. We'll see when it works out again. But it was nice chatting with all you all, and we'll see you guys at the next one.